What's up, y'all? So I got a question, right? So I just got done coming up off of TikTok, right? And there's this guy that I watch. We're friends or whatever on there. And I don't watch his content much, but when he posts something and I run across it, then I stop and check in with him and see what he's saying or whatever. And so he was telling all the TikTokers, or he said he don't care what social media site you run, if you got a platform and you making money, make sure that your accounts are extremely secure and locked down. Um, he said that he hadn't been on there in 3 days. He said, everything can change in the blink of an eye. And the reason he hadn't been on there, he said everything was normal. And he said he posted, some videos or whatever. And apparently, from the way he talked, because he didn't give a cash amount, but apparently, from the way he talked off of his TikTok videos, he had made some real good money. And he said that he was taking his kids to Florida off the money, off the videos that he had made off of TikTok. And he said that they still going, but it really put him in a tight spot because that money ain't there. He said that somebody had hacked his account or whatever. And so he said the last 3 days, prior to this, everything was fine. But then when he got on to check his, TikTok account, he said all his money was gone. And he said that he was locked out of it. It was hacked or whatever. Well, I just got a question. Do y'all, now, I know this for a fact, right? We all know that people know how, there's scammers out here. And a lot of people know how to get in here and hack people's accounts. We know that for a fact. But I'm the type of person too. I look at patterns as well. And do it ever cross your mind sometimes that it might not even be a hacker, that it could be the sites that you own themselves doing it? I'm just wondering this because, like I said, a lot of times I look for patterns, and I just notice a lot of times stuff that I be hearing from these content creators that's making money. Now, I'm not making any money off any platforms, but I noticed this a lot of times when it be the same story from different content creators, whether they be in any walk of life. It don't even matter about this color, that color. All of them that's making money, and some of them do talk about how much money that was in there, and some of them it was $8,000, it was $5,000. But I just can't help but notice all of them got the same story. That a lot of times when they get a lot of money, like that type of money, like they get locked out of their account, or their money get taken away, or their sites get shut down, or other things be happening to them that's just strange. They just don't have access to the money. And I noticed too, a lot of times their accounts get shut down, like if they making videos and they telling the truth, like it's a guy on there named Pofolk or whatever. They just up and took his account out of nowhere, and he had to start another one, as well as other people that keep having to start these accounts or whatever. And then I look back to that time when TikTok was shut down, and all these people that was making money, had money in their accounts, they had locked them out their accounts. And they were saying that the people from TikTok had locked them out their accounts and took their money, and they couldn't get their money back. And some of them had to file appeals, and some of them got their money back. Some of them got half of their money back. Some of them didn't get none of the money back. So I'm just thinking, when it go like this, do you ever think that sometimes it might not even be a hacker, although most times it is, but it's just so strange when the payout come, or they videos go viral and they supposed to get X dollars amount of money, they get shut down, and then the video gets taken down, and then they ain't making no money off of it, but they look somewhere else and the video was reposted somewhere else, like outside the perimeter, and they just so happen to saw it somewhere else. But it's taken down from them, and they not getting no actual benefits for it to their account, to their channel, but it's doing something somewhere else, and ain't nobody else profiting off of it. But I guess maybe the company could be profiting off of it, because they take it away from them and then later on put it back up, but they don't get paid for it. So I was just wondering, do y'all think sometimes that the owners of these sites themselves is going in here doing this so they don't have to pay that money out? What y'all think? I think so. Mwah.